What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Backyard Baseball 2002. It is JR, and we're going to be bringing you another edition of Atomic Oysters Baseball. Excited to bring that to you guys. This is game 4 of the young season. Our Oysters are 3-0 in RBBL play, and we are going to be looking to improve to a 4-0 record. I'm going to go ahead and get the code from the Discord. The code that I got is YIJPO. All right, let's get into it. Our Oysters, as I mentioned, are 3-0. We've gotten some nice victories against the A's, Los Vaqueros, and Hornets, and now we are moving on to the Mariners. We will be away again for the first time since week 1. We're playing at Playground Commons. Let's go and see how we're looking here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some changes that I had down. First of all, we're gonna be moving Cindy down to the bottom of the lineup just to have some speedsters back to back. Gonna put at 4. I'm actually gonna move Holly Franklin up. Gonna have Holly, Kay, Jack, then Randy, Linda, Cindy. That's kind of the look that I was looking to go for. Also, we're gonna move Zenon back here, move Kay there. I think that's how I'm gonna want it there. Hopefully, between Zenon and Debbie, I feel like we're gonna get some home runs. Then I want Holly leading off, getting on base. So over to their lineup, some notable players. So behind the dish, they have Karen Donato. I'm planning to try to exploit Karen Donato behind the dish. She has a 53 arm strength, which is pretty exploitable with speedsters. So that's kind of why I went with Victor and Cindy at the top and bottom of the lineup to try to get some speed on the base pads early. They also have Barry Bonds in left field. So he's got a good, decent bat, a good runner, and a good arm. So hopefully we are not going to be having him do much in the field. Hopefully the home runs will go over the fence and he won't have anything to do defensively. Got a couple of good bats that we'll see coming through the lineup. Defensively, Kathy Wolf is someone to watch out for. She's got a lot of speed, good arm, not so great eye or coordination, so maybe she can drop some balls out there. But she should be able to fire things in. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Randy Johnson is the one on the mound. So Randy has a unique delivery, so that could cause problems early, but hopefully we can score some runs early, and that'll force him to first base. I think that was kind of the meat of the rest of the lineup. So I think that's kind of what we're looking at. Hopefully this is a defense that we can exploit and rain some runs on. That's the hope, at least. All right, I think that's how I want the lineup with Holly at 4. Holly 4, Kay and Jack have the bats. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm gonna go with it. All right. Oysters and Mariners. We are the away side today, so that means that we're gonna have six turns at the plate. So hopefully that means that we're gonna be able to put up the runs. Take one last sip of water here, and we will get going. All right, Oysters and Mariners. Oysters are there with their nice road blue uniforms. on the corner there for strike one. Victor Vaughn, we want to try and put the ball down that left sideline. And it pops off the third baseman's head, and that'll be a hit. Third baseman drops it over there. Isabel Morelli, not great coordination over there. We'll test the catcher here, unless we get a meatball. Oh, pop up. Not great. Was not an infield fly there. It was confusing to me, but all right, we get back to first. All right, I don't think I can steal now actually, so I will hold on that one. Thought that was a better pitch than it was, I guess. Yeah, it probably wasn't a good pitch to try to swing on there. Good take there, good take. Probably low. Ooh, strike there, okay. Move down to the liner. Ooh, take the ball there. As I mentioned, Randy has a unique delivery, so gotta take that into consideration. Debbie gets a hold of that one, and it'll be in the gap there. I won't actually test Barry there. Yeah, Barry's got an arm. Got to account for that. So Holly is up, and I think that the move now is to go ahead and use power ups. In the past couple games, we've learned that power ups. Yeah, we have had a couple games where power ups have gone by the wayside of us, haven't used them, and so I think that now's the time to make sure with runners on, we want to break into those power up stores. So Holly is our power up user here. So question is which one to use, and I think with the lefty up, I think the undergrounder is probably the best bet. So we'll go undergrounder with Holly Franklin here. Ooh, on the corner. Nasty pitch there by Randy. All right, undergrounder works well, and we get a run out of that. I'm gonna let that one go. Ball two. Yeah, may have actually been a ball there, so maybe it wasn't the best to swing at that. Good thing that it went foul. Ooh, strike there. 2-2 count. Let's see what Randy gives us. Ooh, okay, fouls that one off. It was a good pitch there. Would have liked to have had that one stay in play. Kay gets a hold of one. Barry and Kathy go together. Oh, but Kathy is able to get a hold of that one. Debbie able to get over to third. No one on first base there, but yeah, unfortunate that the Kathy was able to get a hold of that one, because otherwise that one could have really been nice for us. So I think we can send Holly here. Debbie's getting a little tired. I think we send Holly here, and then hopefully Jack can drive the runners in. All right, nice. Ball goes out of play there. It was a risky to send. The ball looked like it was getting close, but luckily we were able to get the runner in. Was not trying to turn around there. I was actually just trying to sprint, and luckily the ball skirts past the catcher, and we tag another run on. Jack is up, and really now we're just trying to get the RBI. Ooh, foul. A little late on that one. Switching to power there may have been why we were late. Foul off, good. Wasn't exactly wanting to have that one sit there, so good to get a contact on that. Foul again. Jack's staying alive up there. If you hear me go quiet, it's because I'm trying to concentrate. That'll be ball. Yep. Ooh, man. Maybe a little early there, but that would have been nice to have in play. Jack puts one in play. Will Kathy drop it? She will not. Kathy gloves that one. So Kathy, not great coordination, but she was able to actually snag two fly balls in that inning. All right. So Oysters put two on the board. Not a bad start. Oysters are up 2-0, and now we see the front end of the Mariners lineup here. Karen Donato. Karen fouls that one off. Looked like that one actually had some heat to it, so not great. Karen pounds that one into the ground. Linda pops up, gloves that one, and throws it over to Jack for one out. Brings up Barry Bonds. Oysters will have Randy Uno at the plate to start off the top of the second inning. Barry grounds it to Linda, who throws it over to Jack, and that is two away. Maya Woodruff is up. She has a dangerous bat, 84 power and 88 contact. That's kind of akin to a Debbie Nagasawa bat. Maya will ground that one to Victor. The diving stop throws it over to Jack, and that is out number 3. Ball never leaves the infield in the bottom of the first for the Oysters. That brings up Randy Uno. Randy versus Randy matchup here. Ball 2 there, right on the corner. Could have gone either way. The Oysters get the call. And Randy could have driven that one, but instead it's a foul ball. That'll be a high ball 3. And Randy Uno will be looking to drive a line drive here if we get a good pitch. That could be ball. Oh, a strike on the corner. That is a rough call. A rough call there. Good. Randy drives that one, and Barry's not even going to move. Randy Uno puts an Uno on the board for the Oysters. The blimp pops up. 313 is the distance for Randy Uno. The 3-2 count. Randy worked that count to get it full. Randy Johnson had to give Randy Uno a pitch, and Randy drove it to tack another Uno on the board for the Oysters to make it 3-0. That will bring up Linda Potter with no one on base. I think with no one on base, we're probably going to have to go with a line drive here. No screaming line drive. I'm going to try and save that until we have runners on base. But very nice that we get the run there. See if Linda can get on base. Ooh, a strike on the corner, man. Umpire is giving Randy Johnson that outside corner today. Strike 2, and that one is just a little bit in the zone on that lower side of the plate. And Linda puts it on the ground. Oh, and a fireball out of the arm of the third baseman to nab Linda. Linda was looking like she might be able to leg that one out, but then the third baseman was able to put her away. Brings up Cindy Chang with 1 out. We'll be looking to get Cindy Chang on base, and then promptly going to try and steal on the catcher here. Cindy puts that one on the ground, and Cindy will make that one easily. Brings up Victor Vaughn. We're going to send Cindy Chang here. And the catcher will not even try to get Cindy there. Cindy is safe. I am not going to send Cindy here, especially with our slugger on deck here. Victor puts that one on the ground. And they will not even throw it at first. Just keep Cindy on the bag. That'll bring up Zenon Estrada. Popped one up disappointingly last time, but now we'll be looking to drive it. Zenon gets a hold of one. Will that one go? It looks like it's going to be off the wall. So not going to leave the yard. But Cindy will go in, and that'll be a run. RBI single there for Zenon. Brings up Debbie Nagasawa. The Oysters will be looking to go yard again. Ooh, in the corner there could have been something, but Debbie lays off. That will be a ball. All right, so Zenon is thrown out at second base, but Debbie makes it on. All right. So here is another opportunity, I think, for the screaming line drive. Um, Screaming line drive. We probably need to send Debbie. Man, Debbie is gassed. For whatever reason, Debbie is very tired. Um, but I think that this would be a good opportunity, to try to extend the inning. I think that we need to do a screaming line drive with Holly. Um, Try to go to left field. I mean, that's the problem though. If you go to left field and it doesn't leave the yard, then the problem is that they could try to throw Debbie out. But I think that's the moves, to try to go screaming line drive to left field, try to get it over the wall. Um, and if you can't, then hopefully Debbie hopefully Debbie can make it to second base. So oh, goes the other way. That's okay though. No one is over there. Debbie is dog tired, but I think we can get her to third, and we can. All right. The screaming line drive works out well for the Oysters as they drive the run in. And here is KO Tool. We get Randy off the mound. That's the other added benefit of putting those runs up. Man, Debbie is gassed. If we get a juice box, Debbie Nagasawa, that juice will be for you. So now it's KO Tool, and now we're going to be trying to get a liner over the fence, hopefully. Get Debbie around. That'll be the goal. Ryan Vanderhook now on the mound for the Mariners. It'll be a strike on the low part of the zone. And K cracks that one. That'll go into the right corner. It'll get down. Kathy Wolf over there to field it. Actually, we'll stay. All right, Jack Doyle. Jack Doyle up. Let's see if Jack can try and put one over the fence for us. Puts it up. Kathy always possibility she drops it with the low coordination, but she does not. She gloves that one. 4 runs for the Oysters in the top of the second. Very nice. Brings up Rachel Labuena. Rachel has a lot of power, but low contact, so good to know. And of course, if we get a juice box, that'll be great for Debbie. Rachel puts that one on the ground. Jack, get over there. What are you doing, Jack? Get off, going off the mound, off the bag, but he still gets there. Very nice. All right, Kathy Wolf coming up. Kathy is very speedy, so probably going to bring the infield in actually here to account for her speed. Got to respect the speed of Kathy Wolf. Good location there for Linda. Another strike on the corner. Very nice. See if we can get a strike through here and hopefully for the juice. Oh, and Kathy actually gets a hold of that one. But Cindy is underneath it, and will she glove it? She will. Cindy gloves it for the second out of the inning. Brings up Randy Johnson, now the first baseman for the Mariners, as the Oysters were able to knock him off of the mound early. Ball 2. Man, Randy was getting those when he was pitching, but Linda is not getting those on the other side. There we go, strike 1. And there's ball 3. Gotta put one in the zone here for Randy. Randy pops that one up. Will Linda get over and glove it? It will not. It will bounce off of her head, but Linda is still able to get over there and get it over to Jack for out number 3. Perfect game intact so far for our girl Linda, and the Oysters are up 6-0. Do a stamina check on Debbie. Still tired, so still gotta account for that tiredness on her side of things. Okay, Randy is our home run girl. Already hit one over the fence before. See what she can do for us here. Ball 1 there. That'll be a ball 2 there. Patience rewarding Randy here. She got to the 3-2 count in the last at bat. Ooh, and gonna be a foul off there. 2-2 count. That'll be ball 3 again. Again, a loaded count here for Randy Uno. Foul ball. Couldn't quite tell where that one was going to be, but I felt like it was going to be in the zone, so had to protect the plate. Randy puts it on the ground and is going to camp out right in front of the second baseman, and Randy will get on base. Meeting of the Randys over there at first base. All right, so now the question is, do we? I don't think Randy quite has the speed to get to get over there with. I mean, even with the 53 arm strength, I still think we would need a little bit more speed. But I do have a mind to send the runner, send Randy to second with a Linda Potter grounder. I think is what I'm going to do. So send Randy with a Linda Potter grounder. Foul ball there. Oh, and Randy is thrown out there. Probably should have kept sprinting with her. All right, brings up Cindy. We'll do the same thing with Linda. Ah, couldn't quite get over to the. Oh man, she actually could have made that one. But Linda now no more stealing. All right, Linda gets thrown out for out number 2. All right, but now at least we have some runners on base who can steal. Actually, we'll stay. All right, Cindy on second. Very nice. Don't think that they will go after Victor Vaughn with Cindy on second. All 3. 3-1 count. Will Ryan pitch in the zone here? He will not. Ball 4. And Victor finds his way on base for Zenon. See what Zenon can do here. So far has not left the yard. Debbie on deck, still very, very tired. Strike on the corner there. Good call to not go fishing for that one probably. Mm, ball, good. That looked juicy on the swing spot, but it did look like it was going to be a little high. Foul ball. All right, good. Ball. Oh, strike three. Oh man, that looked low. Man, that hurts to leave runners on was in at the plate with the bat. Ah, man, that looked low. Dang. Ah, missed opportunity there. All right, Linda getting a little tired. So we'll still go with her, but see, Isabel's up. Yeah, we can probably pitch to her. Just got to be careful. Man, that was rough to not be able to get. Man, that did look low though. I guess I had a bad eye on it. I'm gonna bring who's got a good heater. Does Holly have a good heater? Holly has a good hook. Let's bring Holly on to make sure we get a strikeout here. But actually, Linda, let's keep Linda on. She's dealing. She doesn't have any base runners allowed. Isabel puts it on the ground. Actually, Zenon that gets to it and throws it over to Jack for one out. Man, we gotta get some strikeouts soon. Kay over and gloves it and throws it over to Jack for out number two. And Ryan Vanderhook, the opposing pitcher, on here. He will put that one on the ground, and Linda will glove that and throw out her pitching counterpart for the third out. All right. Debbie Nagasawa up. Again, two singles, but probably very tired. Yes, very tired. So we will go power with her, try and leave the yard. Oh, man. Not quite the powerful hit that we were hoping. And Randy will glove that one for the out. And here we have Holly Franklin. So we will go grounder with her to the left side. Oh, and there's the big freeze, the power up the Mariners got from the strikeout from Zenon. Pops it up. Drop it. Dang. Grounder was popped up, and that's the second out. High strike. Ryan gets the call in the top right corner. And Kay lines that one. Will that one get down? Barry gloves it. Strong defense in that inning for the Mariners. And it'll go over to the Oysters now. I promised Debbie that I would give her the juice, but Linda could use it as well. Karen grounds it to Linda. Linda gloves it and throws it over, and that's out number one. And Linda get the strikeout of Barry to get the power up. That would be very nice. Barry does not chase. Ooh. Missing on the corner there. Does Linda have a heater? She does. Barry gets a hold of that one. Can Kay get it? Glove it? Oh, but Barry's gonna get on, and that will take away the perfect game. A shame. That's a shame. All right. The runner on. We will make some changes here. Be wary of Barry Bonds. Could be intent to steal. Like that. But he's going to make it. Man, probably should have swapped K in there. And we're going to go over and get that out. Barry will get in there at third. And now it's Rachel. Rachel is a player with a lot of power, so going to be trying to make sure she can't get good bat on it. Ooh, wow, that's a scary hit. Oh, but Jack snares it out of the air. What a grab! What a grab by Jack Doyle to keep the Mariners off the board. Snags that one out of the air. What a play by Jack, and Jack is up here for us. Let's see if Jack can make some noise on the offensive side just as much as he did on the defensive side there. What a play by first baseman Jack Doyle. His 4 height. He needed every inch of that 4 height to snare that one. Jack puts that one on the ground, and that'll get over to the right fielder. Jack Doyle gets on. Brings up Randy Uno. Already a home run to her credit as well as a single. Ooh, a strong liner, but foul. Also a well hit ball, but gonna die in the infield there. Linda Potter up. Or to try and get these guys on this time. Linda out, but Randy gets on. So here's where we're at. You got to get Randy to third at some point. I think the move is going to be get Cindy on, and then with Victor, we do a double steal. All right. Part 1 of that plan is complete, and now the double steal. All right. Worked out beautifully. And the ball skips away. Can Randy get home? Out of play. Out of play. The runners will advance. I don't know what happened there, but I like it. Not sure what happened there, but the Oysters take advantage of a weird out of play call. It looked like Ryan was able to secure the ball, but I guess where he was standing may have been out of play. Very weird to see there. But anyways, all the Oysters runners advance. Randy scores, and now Zenon comes up again with an opportunity to make a big hit. So Zenon so far has not been the slugger that was promised, but hopefully in this next at bat, Zenon can really put some heat on the ball. All right. High hit. Kathy is underneath it though. Come on, drop it. Oh, and Kathy stinks it. Man, I thought that her coordination was supposed to be bad. Man, Zenon has not been able to hit the balls out like we needed. All right. We'll bring Linda back in. Man, that's a lot of missed opportunities out there for the Oysters. A lot of missed opportunities. Linda's there. Okay, take this other one. That's a shame. Kathy Wolf up. Let's bring the defense in here. Oysters leaving the door open for the Mariners to take advantage on the other side of this game. Man, Zenon's runners left on base stat is going to be not great to look at after this. Randy gets a hold of that one, but it is foul. Randy pops it up. Linda is there, dives for it, and grabs it for the out. No strikeouts so far for the Oysters by any pitchers. 1-1 count. Another swing and a miss, and will the Oysters finally be able to get their strikeout? If we get a juice box here, it's not like we're going to be able to use it before the top of the sixth, though. Isabel gets a hold of one. Oh no, stay in bounds. Oh man, Isabel was able to hit that one off of the left field there, off of the left field fence, and Isabel leaves the yard. Not great. All right, Mariners get one there. So we're gonna have to try and get one back in the top of the sixth. And finally, the Oysters get a strikeout on the pitching side. So unfortunate that the Mariners are able to get one back in the fifth inning. So final chance for the Oysters to put some runs on the board. Now we have Debbie. That'll be ball two. We really would prefer Debbie to get a hit here because on base, don't really want to have her on base. Debbie hits one. Will that get off the fence? It will. Debbie will stay at second, or stay at first, rather. All right. Brings up Holly Franklin. Man, got to get Debbie around the bases. I think we got to send Debbie. Got to send Debbie, and maybe go. It's either grounder with Holly or liner with Holly. I'm thinking that the move is going to be grounder. Grounder with Holly, send Debbie, and we gotta sprint as fast as we can. Ryan Vanderhook has seemed to stop the bleeding for the Mariners so far. Foul off there. Ooh, strike there. It's tough. And Debbie makes it into second safely. Very nice. All right, brings up KO Tool. I think we'll go liner with KO Tool. Want to really try to get Debbie around the bases with a good liner. Hopefully K could really leave the yard. That'd be even better. Ball one. Opportunity there for K, but I think it's probably best to leave that one. It'll be a ball two. K lines that one foul. It's the kind of look that we're looking for, but that one goes foul. Oh, brother. Ah, man. Rough result there. Foul off there. Okay. We'll leave no steal there. Man, that was rough. Debbie getting gassed early in this game was not good for us. Pops it up. Can Randy drop it? He's got a high height, so probably not. Yep, and that'll be it. All right. Man, first and second innings for the Oysters were exciting, but unfortunately, after that, the Oysters left a lot of opportunities. Left a lot of opportunities just there. So hopefully, the Oysters are able to hold on the AI side at this. So we're looking at a +6 here. So gonna need to keep on the AI side, keep the user controlled Mariners below 5 runs. Hopefully we can do that. I'm gonna actually switch over to Holly Franklin here. Is it the right hook or the left hook? I think it's, can she do both? Which one's the better? Left hook. Okay. Karen gets a hold of that one. Victor is there for out number 2, and that brings up Barry. We will hopefully the Mariners manager is held to under the, oh man, and Barry gets on. Barry gets on again for the second time in the game. Hopefully can hold hold them there. So Maya Woodruff. Maya's a dangerous hitter. All right, so we are not out of the woods yet. Well, actually, I probably should have switched to K catcher like that. Yep. Hopefully, he didn't bite me again. Oh, man, I didn't think about that. It's on me. It's on me. Gonna have no one to blame but myself if I give up another run here. What is Holly's heater? No. Okay. All right, good. Keep things on the infield, and that'll be it. All right. 7-1 result here. Gonna grab this screenshot. 7-1 result for the Oysters. Hopefully that is enough. Thanks everyone for joining this edition of RBBL, and hopefully we'll see you again in week 5.